back, everybody. I am Zankoku. This is my collection. Where we left off was with SPL, and now we are heading on, getting closer to the home stretch. Anyways, we've got Saving Silverman, a very funny movie. I love this movie. It's quirky. It's funny. It's got Jack Black in it, and it's basically about a guy who's getting abused by his girlfriend. Literally, I mean, she's like, he's a slave and she's the master. Anyways, so next up we've got Saw. Saw and Saw 2. Honestly, Saw 2 not as good as Saw 3 or Saw 4. I haven't gotten a chance to pick up those, but anyways, I've got the regular and the unrated director's cut. Brilliant movie, Saw, and it's just a great movie. That people started using the phrase torture porn to describe it. It is not torture porn. It is a thoughtful, intelligent movie. And yes, there's violence, but still, it's a great movie. Anyways, the sequel wasn't as good, but rebounded strong with the third and fourth ones. Here we go, Seed of Chucky, just guilty pleasure. You know, the killer doll and the whole plot, and it's ridiculous, but fun. Fun, man. Fun. Remember fun. Next up, Shadow of the Wraith. Shadow of the Wraith, Japanese horror film. This one, I think I did I think I did a review of it earlier anyways. So, Japanese horror film, Shadow of the Wraith. Next up, we've got Shallow Ground. I definitely know I did a past life review for a Halloween special, and this one is a pretty interesting movie about. I had this. They find this boy covered with blood, and anyways, things about murders and past sins and whatever. Shaun of the Dead. It's a classic zombie comedy horror movie. Shaun of the Dead. You know, Simon Pegg and the fat guy. I'm sorry, fat guy. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad. You're a star, dude. I'm on YouTube, and no one's watching. So come on. Anyways. Shaun of the Dead. Now we're getting really low in there. So Shikoku, the girl who played Go-Go in Kill Bill is in this one. Really ethereal type of Japanese ghost horror story. Showgirls. I actually have the. This was a gift, but it came. It came in the box set here with shot glasses and cards and everything. So this was actually a gift. I've got it came with a Showgirls poster, and we got the shot glasses and the collector's books and whatnot in there. So, anyways, come on, man. I grew up watching Saved by the Bell, and. Jesse Spano, man, Jesse Spano. Probably the only reason I ever ended up watching that was because of that. And honestly, if it wasn't for that movie, I would never have saw the movie Seven. I will talk about that later. But yeah. Anyways, Shadow of the Virgin. I think this is a Indonesian horror film. Really weird, kind of a found footage film in a way. Anyway, so. There we go. We've got Sin City, and of course the ultimate rated or unrated extended edition. Anyway, Sin City, a bunch of short stories based on the work of Frank Miller. Very, very great, stylistic. When is that sequel coming out, man? When is Sin City 2 coming out? I don't know. Anyway, Skeleton Key, another one of those sort of overlooked horror movies. It's about voodoo, and it's suspenseful and twist endings. Everything has twist endings, man. You always thought twist endings only started with M. Night Shyamalan. No, it's been around there. Anyways, there we go. We've got the next one is the movie Sky High, Sky High, not to be confused with that superhero high school movie. No, this is a movie I think that is an adaptation of a manga, and this one's about Shinigami, you know, the Reapers, and sword fights and death and ghosts. It's pretty cool. Honestly, it's a pretty cool movie. I like that. Going on, we have the Sleepaway Camp series. Sleepaway Camp, Sleepaway Camp 2, and Sleepaway Camp 3. These movies are just the really knockoffs of the whole camp murderer, psychopath, Friday the 13th type thing. It also comes with the Sleepaway Camp 4 that was never released. These are just kind of scenes that were put together. It wasn't really a movie or anything. But anyways, so known for its twist ending, Sleepaway Camp 1. And the rest of them were a bit more cheesy after that. But anyways, the next one was one that I talked about earlier. This was the Spear of Longinus. And this one is directed by Ryuhei Kitamura. And the guy did Versus. Anyways, so here we go, another action, supernatural. And then now we have Rasen, or The Spiral. And this is the actual, supposed to be, sequel to The Ring. Based on the actual books. You had The Ring, you had The Spiral, and then you had Birthday, which is like the prequel. Anyway, so this one, very weird. I didn't know it was supposed to be the sequel to The Ring until I started watching it, and they started talking about the videotape and all that stuff, and I'm like, blew my mind. Anyway, so here we go. Stacy, fun, great Japanese horror movie where, was it like high school girls, when they reach a certain age, they become zombies. Yeah, I know, flesh-eating zombies. And they call them Stacy's, because I don't know, maybe she was the first one, was called Stacy. Anyways, they have... It's full of references to zombies, so it's a big, to zombies and zombie movies, so it's a big, you know, nerd fest when it comes to zombies. And you got Bruce Campbell's right hand is the name of the chainsaw attachment that they use. So, I mean, come on, how can you not love that? Anyways, so wrapping up here, I've got my Star Wars collection. We've got the original trilogy with the bonus materials and the second best Star Wars movie ever made, Revenge of the Sith. Seriously, I'm not lying. It goes Empire Strikes Back is the best, Revenge of the Sith is the second best, then New Hope, then Return of the Jedi, then you know, Part 2, The Clones, and Part 1, The Phantom Menace, which is pretty bad. Honestly, you know, it's an emotional movie, Part 3. Anyway, so that's that ending on Star Wars, yeah. So I got like once again, you know, whatever. Talk to you. Any requests? Go ahead, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.